I don't know. I got like the worst lighting and angles for my videos ever. This tablet thing. Maybe it's the seating. I don't know. We'll figure something out another time. What's going on, Clarity Nation? I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. Let's break away from like the marketing and the business and the strategy and stuff for a second. Let's just talk about you. Let's talk about your life and where you're at and what's going on. See, I've been going through some changes lately in my world over the course of the past year. I never put much emphasis or much value or anything on actually, like, I was gonna say taking care of myself, but that's kind of the wrong impression because I do take care of myself. But just on like health, like fitness, that kind of stuff, right? Wasn't much into like physical activity, working out, that kind of stuff. I got into rollerblading a little bit recently, and that's good time. That's fun times. You've probably seen some of my pictures. I got like repping the weight vest and stuff now. I did some workouts on those. Recently, I signed up for Seal Fit Online, which is like CrossFit style training. Kokoro Online, which is yoga. Kokoro Yoga Online. And I'm looking at events like Kokoro Camp and Warrior Week and Spartan races and stuff like that are like they're super physically demanding, and not just physically demanding, but they also test your mental capacity, your mental limits and stuff too, right? And it's like, see, one thing I never understood, one thing that I never realized when I was younger is that we're not getting any younger. We're only getting older. And how we take care of ourselves and how we optimize ourselves in order to produce better actually matters. I've always been somewhat of a good eater. I was a chef for 7-8 years. Yeah, that's right. Your boy cooks. I got that locked down. But yeah, if you got my Instagram, I post random pictures of my food on there sometimes on Facebook too. But yeah, it's so important to just take care of yourself, not be one-dimensional, right? Anybody can produce and produce well in business. But if you don't have your health to back it up, what are you going to do when you lose that production? It's good to be like health and fitness minded and all that kind of stuff, but are you actually making a living to support your family and do that kind of stuff while you're at it? Your spirituality, your connection to God, your religion, whatever you want to call that, I'm not here to get into it, but that matters too, right? Because that is a good avenue. That avenue actually helps you connect on other levels to other people as well. And sometimes it just comes down to community, right? We're tribal people since the dawn of time. Since the dawn of time, we've needed to fit in. We've needed to be a part of a tribe in order to survive. Nowadays, it's not so important, the fitting in and that stuff, and we're not going to get eaten by a saber-toothed tiger as we're walking down the road or anything like that, you know what I mean? Like, a little bit ridiculous, but still, like, we crave that connection, and we crave it. So, like, what you do with your being and stuff is very important as well. And it flows, like, all areas of life, your body, your being, your balance, your business, it all flows into every other area of your life. It's all interconnected, it's all intertwined, and it's very hard to produce. Like, if you're excelling in one area, you can only go so far before the other areas of your life start holding you down, start holding you back, right? And that's something I never really understood I never put any emphasis on it. I never really comprehended it until last year sometime. And over the past, like I said, 6 months is where I've been looking into stuff, like all of this stuff, and I'm like, fuck, I'm not even close to having I'm not even close to being qualified for a lot of this stuff. Maybe a Spartan race. Yeah, Spartan race. That could be one of the first things. But like the rest of it, I'm not qualified for whatever reason, right? Not married with kids. Income isn't there, so Warrior Week is out. The physical requirements for Kokoro Camp. I'm not there. I don't think I'm really close. I might be a quarter of the way there if I'm lucky. But the thing is that's all stuff to work on. That's all stuff to challenge yourself with, right? Like, if we're not, it's okay. It's cool to like grow and expand, but we got to do it in all areas. So what do you do to push your limits? Like mentally, physically, emotionally, what do you do to test yourself, to push yourself to drive your expansion across the board, to be a multi-dimensional human being, not a one-dimensional pansy. I like to say, if you know me well enough, you probably heard me say it, and I'll just say it here too, because you know what? We're all friends here, right? You're tuning into my content for a reason. We're good. I like you too. I appreciate the support. One-dimensional D-bag. That's right. One-dimensional D-bag. There's no point, right? I mean, life's too short. We need our health. We need our connection to other people, just as whatever higher power that we look to. We need it all, and we need it all to be working together in unison so that we can fully and wholly be the best version of ourselves, so that we can fully optimize ourselves to be that person and to be better every single day, right? It's no fun being held back, and more often than not, there's an area across body being balance that's holding us back in our lives. And instead of reflecting inward and looking at ourselves, we tend to look outward and blame everybody else around us for not being where we want to be. And that's just another whole D-bag move of its own and a whole other conversation. So, this is my call to action for you guys today. What are you doing to further yourself in all areas of life? Not just business, not just your health and fitness, not just your, like, what are you doing? If I look at your social media account, chances are I know the core, the one pillar that you focus on more than anything else. So I'll be able to catch you. I won't call you out because I just don't want the drama. But we will know if we check your profiles. What's an area that you need to work on, and what can you start doing today to start working on it? What is your pillar area? What are you doing? Like, drop a comment, drop some feedback. Let's network. Let's get to know each other, right? Maybe we all have different, we all have different resources and stuff like that. I'm sure that through some engagement down there on that post, we can help each other get where we want to be in other areas of life, not just our core focuses. So that's my call to action today. That's what I encourage you all to do. I'd love to hear from you. I would love to hear your feedback. Get to know y'all a little bit better. Some of y'all like to just sit on the sidelines and consume the content and don't engage much. So get up off the sideline, engage. Nobody's going to judge you. Nobody's going to talk down on you. We're all friends here. I will kick some ass if anybody is like that, because I have no patience or tolerance for that behavior to begin with. And have a great day. Smash that like button. Share this with somebody who needs to hear it today. And reach out to me if you need anything. I'm more than happy to help. Have a great day, guys.